Hello, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. And whatever it is I have planned to do, which I believe, I think we're going to work on the front end this time. I'm pretty sure that what I want to do, we're going to make this a little bit longer this way. We're going to put in a little angle here. And change this one somewhat. Might end up being too much, but I'm not entirely sure. And there's only one way to really find out. And that is to get to it. I think that looks better. I would like this back slope steeper. I don't know if there's... I'm playing around a little bit. I don't know if we can make it steeper. Be nice if it would come down to, say, about here. Now this would be the slope I want, but we have no blocks to maintain that particular slope. This is the closest, and that's still too steep. Alright, so it looks like we have what we have. If we're going to do this, as far as I can tell, this is going to be it. I would like to soften this up a little bit, though. No, I'm going to starve. I really don't like that right there. We have... Alright. So we're going to test something. Kind of the point of all this anyway. No, I could barely move. I'm so hungry. Starving. Dying. Really? Alright. The landing gear back. Let's see what that looks like. That might work. We'll know better after it's painted. That's at least better with that. I was thinking we may. All right, so no. I was thinking that this angle may have to extend inward a little more or come out a little more, but that might be just fine. We may choose to do something different here, maybe. Wouldn't hurt to soften that edge up somewhat. I'm not even sure about that. All right, I think it's time for this. Time for this. Go. Okay, that does work. I have to remember, open the door manually. How are we looking in here? How are we feeling? What is this for? Ah, that is for this. Oh, that's right. I remember now. And this is why we were needing to drop in a couple more oxygen tanks. Where would I like to put them? Where's my other tanks? Here. Do I put the others here? Why would I? I have all this room in the back now. And since in theory, we need all the extra oxygen because of all this back here. Let's see, where would we want to put them? Maybe on this deck. Would I want to place them right here? I don't think so. That'll work for the moment. Same thing over here. We may end up doing like a double row. But I'm wanting to maintain a safe aisle Uh-oh. In between the thrusters to walk. Keep from being cooked. Yeah, I don't like these thrusters being this on the outside here. That's going to have to change. That's going to have to change. Starting to think I'm going to be adding more down the central spine. And I don't think that would be a bad idea. There we go. That would be the new forward wings. How's my Sathium plates? Because we need to do upgrades, get all this armor done. Well, I'm thinking we will do that. I almost forgot. We got to reconfigure these. They're going to have to move inboard or back and inboard, which would be fine. They don't actually have to be way up here now. Oh, I was going to rearrange turrets. With thrusters, yes. We still have that to do. Oh, yeah, okay. We may get rid of these thrusters up front. The vertical thrusters anyway. Forward will leave in place. Well, did I want to go ahead and get the thrusters done on the top side? And then do this. Yay, nay? Still decent protection? And I think our layout is going to work. Because this does put this close enough to the front to provide proper torque, so I can't really complain about that. This going to cause a problem. We'll probably put something underneath. We do have this issue, don't we? Well, we're going to move those. So that's... Well, the question is, do I do a light wall right down the side? Deal with this? We could. Okay. Funny how sunlight can make it all the way inside. So, we're going to do this. And I am inclined to have a door here. Let's see, do we have... What do we... We do, okay. This is a problem. That's a bigger problem than I've realized. I want the appearance of being sealed. Nope. Might be a way around this. probably not going to get this to work. Okay. So, what we could do maybe where is our doors? Doors. I thought I had more. Although I may want the armored doors just because of the thickness. Let's see. Doors. There we go. Am I still out of the heavy windows? I think so. We're going to have to run a deconstructor before too long. But do I want the door there? Because I won't always be using the elevator to access that door. So do I want it opening and closing every time I come by? Maybe not. How's that? That might work. All right, so I need some more heavy windows. I think I have all those in place, although I may move a couple. Otherwise, put down a few more thrusters. So this is going to have to move now. Well, yeah. Oh no! Actually, I need to be up on the hull, don't I? Okay. Don't see why not. Works for me. And I think we're getting rid of these. Okay. That didn't last long. That was 1,000 plates. Zipped right through them, although we're almost done over there. Getting those upgraded. Alright, so that's... Well, I wanted to check something. Can't remember. Do we have all the... This is what I'm thinking of doing. And we may do it like this. Got that? I have a feeling we're going to end up rearranging the entire interior yet again. Because that's what I'm thinking of doing. Running these xenoblocks as thin wall all the way down the inside of these thrusters now. Will that work? Definitely looks kind of funky, which is not a bad idea. What about... Well, that's interesting. It's not what I want, but that was an interesting variation. Don't know about that. I just don't think so. Maybe this. No. Probably not. Maybe. I'll leave that alone for a little while. See what we think of it. Need to tweak this. Yeah, I think so. Move these doors. I wish they had this in this tile. Oh well. That shall work, I think. Then we have this. Got its own little room. Get under here. Oh, gotta finish these. That's right. Oh! What's over there? Oh, these walls. If I'm going to do that, well, I want to do this. We'll leave it. I'm inclined to do something like that. So am I going to do a different pattern underneath? I don't see why not. I started out with 4 already. I'm not entirely sure why, but I did. So now what I'm thinking, I have to figure out where the center is. About halfway between there. About there. I'm thinking 4, 4, and 4. How am I going to center 4 on this? An odd number. I'll have to do something like that. Like so. Still looking good as far as I'm concerned, little by little. Can't see anything. Really? There we go. I think that's better. Especially once we paint it, that'll help. But yeah, I like that better. Technically, that might could be wider or extended for the whole front. Is that wedge rather than have the wedge wings? I have to think about that. There we go. Okay, I think it's this finished, right? I think so. So we had that. Double check up here, but I think all this is finished. It is, okay. Other than whatever we're going to put down inside, we're going to have, we need displays and consoles and the so forth, which we should have ready. Need to test, check out our boarding ramp consoles. There. Okay. All I want. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. And then what else? I want that. Gonna need something. again. Think that'll work. Not sure about these, except, yeah, maybe there and there. Oh! Can't believe I ran out already. I think we're going to wrap it up, but yeah, look at that. Well, that's all down thrust. So yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if we have enough. Well, hang on. What do we have for alien substrate? Not a lot. Well, we'll see how it works out. I'm still thinking we can get away with that. A lot of this is going to get moved. That we have against the outer walls. Shuffled in a block or two. That's fine, because a lot of this can actually get moved. As a matter of fact, we end up moving generators, which are on the upper floor, all the way into the back. That opens all of this up. We can move both of these all the way to the back. We can probably move that to the back. I get a feeling all of this can be swapped out or downgraded to carbon composite. Save more weight, reduce weight again from the massive weight increase we just underwent. Do we have the Xeno blocks to do this the way I want it? Either that, or we just cover over each set of thrusters in the Xeno block and stick with that rather than take up space. Then we'll have to paint and use railing instead. We may do that instead. Garden can end up moving. This, I don't think it's, right now I don't see a reason to move that. We may upgrade some of the blocks around it to Xeno or combat steel. Make sure that's better protected. Let's test out our uneven thrusters. Are we set? Ooh, much better. Let's go find some sunlight, shall we? How was that? Still thinking about the inside edges of the wings. Paper them or just fill in that front more somehow. I'm liking it though. There we go. I was kind of wondering why I wasn't seeing the exhaust from the thrusters. It was like I would have thought I'd be able to, or should be able to. All right, how's our turning? Sluggish. How's up and down? Kind of the same. Although, not bad, but not great. All right, down we go. Actually, a little surprised. I didn't expect to, since we moved, I didn't really expect to find a decent place to land this easily. Okay. Thrusters should be chilling out. Why aren't they chilling out? There we go. Awful picky about where you want to land. I say, let us wrap that up. Gonna turn this into another super long session if we're not careful. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out. It's not perfect. Not as good as I was quite, but I think that will work just fine. And I have an extra block. Trim off. All right, we will call it right there. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.